Hey guys, this is Full Nerd here. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully YouTube should be getting this. I'm still waiting for it to show that it is. Oh, no, we're healthy. Let's refresh. Starting. Well, the stream's not starting, it's fucking started already, YouTube, but sure. Alright, let's bring up Code Light. Oh. There we go. How bad is the delay? Not too bad. Coolio. Right guys, let me know if you can't hear me. I need to open Atom as well, and Commander. Commander is what I use for my terminal, obviously. And the last command that I want to be running in, well, the main command I want to be running in this should be that. Just ignore that stuff there. Yay, okay, so that's working. This is so that I can modify the HTML files. Here's my HTML file, aka pug, and localhost 3000. Now, very few of these actually have any content in them. This is register, which is a user form. So let's try. Okay, let's have a look at that root. Oh, I don't have register in here. Is that an index form? It is. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, so I've only done the post file. Okay, so res dot render. Let's type proper, please. Thank you. That will then fix the 404 error once I do. Okay, and over to Firefox. There we go. So we've now got our form. What we do need is to load. Now you can do CSS files. So let's have a look at our public style sheets. And what we're going to do is reset everything. Pull this piece up for now. So I'm going to say margin 0. Hopefully you're not getting too much noise from keyboard, but hopefully someone will let me know. Then what we do is we go here and we hope, yeah, we see a little bit of change because we had to reset everything. Right, okay, so let's get rid of this crap, and we'll say, because I know the class of that, we will say top nope, not padding. Position fixed. Display line block. Oh, hold on. Margin. And we obviously need to get a max width. I think around about 300 pixels should be enough. Sort of. And so we have text, email, because that's recognised, I believe, on Android devices. I don't know about iOS devices. And password. I obviously need to prefix this with type equals. And we'll say display block. There we go. That's what I was expecting that to do there. Right now, border 1 pixel solid. Right for now. Border radius. Oh. Pardon me. I don't know why I can't type now. I could type earlier. Border radius 5 pixels. That looks a bit better. Right, let's do that. Did I not do type equals password? I thought I did. Where are we? Yeah, I did. See if that's an issue I've done. Let's see. From can I not add something in rather than... basically that's useless. Well, thank you very much for offering no assistance. It says forms, right, let's see that. Well, that's probably the exact same fucking thing I just had open. Maybe I don't need those then. Unless it's outside the form. They're working, so I'm not too bothered. I think that's outside the form. Then again, the background and stuff changed, so let's see. You have no styles applied to you. Oh, fucking dumbass. Hold on. That is a pug thing. There we go. Now I need to give it a max height. Just for the form. Around about 400 pixels. Again, 5 pixels for that. Gives us a nice rounded look. I believe that's a H1. Oh, yep, that is a H1. Okay. So now we want padding around about 5 pixels, I believe. Nope. 2 just so there's a nice space there, and margin of 5 pixels. Now, I'm fully aware I should probably be using something other than pixels for the measurements, but for now it will do. Form label. Give that a margin of 5 pixels as well. Have I spelled label wrong? No? Okay. Oh, hold on. Hey, there we go. Everything is now in line. However, I want to add an overall margin. Go here. Say padding. I don't know, about 10 pixels. There we go. And switch that to be like that, because that form is not changing size. Why are you not changing size? It's interesting. Let's see these here, not these guys. This will look terrible for now, but I'll go with it. Background. I'll get some colours in a second. Because I know that's probably what I'll go for. I think that's a little bit too green. That might be quite nice. See that. So if I'm going for that colour for that, then I can go for that colour for that. This will make sense in like 2 milliseconds. Okay. And then obviously we do the padding, font size, border radius. And it starts to look good. Let's see. I think that would work. can't use percentages there. I'd like to use percentages, but I can't. If I know, I do have a roller. Hold on. Not on this though. Chrome. You have a roller, do you not? Install a roller. I could have sworn I installed a roller. Oh. So we know there's a 10 pixel set, it's 15 pixels, I believe. Should be 15 pixels. So we know that it's a maximum of 300 pixels wide. Where I saw that, yeah, 300 pixels. Minus 15 on that side takes us to 385. Minus 15 is 370. Nope. But it's not the width of this, it's if only. I don't want it to be the full width. So doing that won't work. Okay. I do want to stretch it though, because I think it looks better if it's roughly the same width as its parent. I think what I'll also do is... Hey man, welcome to the stream. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay. Cool, man. Yeah, I'm not actually wearing my headset, it's just sitting on a speaker. So I just need to like... Right. I think I'll do the text transform on that as well. So I'm doing it on not the button. No. Hey. Node is so NodeJS don't know if you're aware of NodeJS, but NodeJS is a fantastic framework, I suppose, written on the what's the name for it? The same JavaScript engine that runs Chrome, basically. So you can use things. This text edit was written using JavaScript and a framework called Electron by GitHub, or the people that own GitHub anyway. So but the what? The labels do not have that anymore. See, look, get rid of that. See? Oh no, I kept that on the labels, didn't I? Well, I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah. There we go. I need to change the font. Too many windows open. Helvetica sans serif. Kind of, yeah. I think the technical term for it is a runtime environment. Looking for freelancers to develop video editing software that can automate synchronization with video and audio tracks. Sorry, dude, I'm not the guy you're looking for. I'm no good with video or audio when it comes to development. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Anyone that says they can do that kind of thing in 2 days is obviously full of shit. Either that or it's just going to be really crappy. What I will do for this is... Where's paint.net? Where are you? Yeah. It's not quite double white. And then the form is obviously going to have a background of white. I'd like a bit more padding. Well, not padding. Yeah, I'll put padding on the bottom. That looks better. Shifted down a bit. Much nicer. So this isn't actually linked up to the database yet because I'm just trying to get the form sorted. I do have another form, I believe. Let's see how that looks for the login form. Okay, apart from the height, nope. Okay, let's try that. See if that works. Because, not you. If that works, jamming. Because that would then mean I could like get rid of all this. So let's try. Oh, it's not an auto thing. That didn't do crap. Come on. There we go. Looking at this bit. Okay, so try that on now. Right. Really? Okay, so that didn't work the way I wanted it to, but it's fine because we didn't actually delete anything. That'll do for now. To hell with it. Need to fix this form. Don't know. Don't need you open. Thank you very much. Don't need you open for now. Don't need you open. Keep you open. Oh, I've not put a. That's the admin form. We'll use that in the user form. Where is that? In case you're wondering what the CSRF thing is, it's the cross-site request forgery thing. it's in case someone tries to steal logins or something. I can't remember what it's for. Let's see, cross-site request forgery. One-click attack or session writing is a type of malicious exploit of a website where unauthorized commands are transmitted from a user that the website trusts. Yeah, so that's to avoid that. I should know that, but it's currently 12:46 at night and I'm too lazy. Why have I got those? Fair enough. I'm not someone to learn from because I'm terrible, but like I'm no good at what I do. I can just do it. Nope, actually what we will do is say if CSRF not equal to undefined, knock that back there. So that's undefined for now. Oh, actually, no. Cool, man. Have a good one. Then what we will do is what will we do? What have I done in the past for cross-site request forgery? We redirect to the login page. Okay. Res.redirect login. Or as we log in using username, password. There we go. This makes them do a GET request rather than a POST request, which is good for me. Probably saw the database stuff. I mean, I've got the config for the database stuff done because I've got that here. So we've got database stuff. What pages do we have done currently? That should not say register. Okay, express params. Nope, not you, dumbass. Okay, so index. And that also means that I need to go into admin and fix that. And I need to restart this. Also, that shouldn't be saying register. There we go. Oh. Okay, so that works. Register won't work. Okay, this is one I should probably work on as well. Let's get this done. Actually, no, it won't be this. It'll be the user dashboard, which is this one. Extends layout block content dot side. No, I'm going to provide those. Oh crap. What do I want to do next? I do have a database. I'll create a user on the database if it's up. If it's not up, I'll get it up. Oh, it is up. There we go. Clear. Let's create a here. Thank you. Add user account. Career. Site. Any host. Password. SP. Doesn't matter what I put for the password because you're going to see it anyway. Nope. You're going to have global select, insert, update, delete. Fuck it, let's just be lazy and do this. None of those. Go. So let's create a site. What now? I don't give a shit. Fuck off. No one cares. See, now I'm going back home because I don't care. Config. No, that stays as a local host. I have a file already that has this kind of info in, so let's see if I can find it. Grab both of these. So there we go. You could, thank you. Right. Config dot database dot dbhost. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put in another config one, wherever that is. There. There we go. That then means that I can go to connector and just say I'll put port anyway. I've got the port there, so. And that's everything. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yep, cool. Module.exports. Make sure that's correct. Yep, that's correct. Fandavidosi. So we've now got our connector. And we have our helper file here somewhere. There we go. So let's sorry if I'm not talking much, guys. The what? Okay. Ah. There we go. That fixes that. Do you know what? I'm not rewriting that whole fucking query. Thank you, dumbass, right. Tell them false for now. Okie dokie Jones. Right. Yeah, that doesn't do what I want it to do. I suppose it's not going to recognize what's being exported, is it? Okay, and then here is helper.register. YouTube. That's Twitch. Cool. Let's try and stop that thing from bitching at me. What the what? $291. And what now? Screw it. Screw. Right guys, I know it's been a very short stream, however, I started way too bloody late. Thanks very much for watching, hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, that you're not currently following or subscribed, please consider hitting the relevant button. Otherwise, thanks very much, have a good night.